Everybody, welcome back to the Country Mouse channel, and today we are going to do something that I've been trying to do for a second now. Last month I tried to do a video on the October makeup subscription box stuff, and first one, YouTube decided they wanted to just black out my video after a minute. It was a 18-minute long video, and all you could hear from minute 1 to 18 minutes was just my voice. There was no picture. So I had to redo that. And then the second time, because I was frustrated with having to redo that, because I did a really good look with that and I couldn't use anything I had before that. I was so proud of that look. I decided I was going to do it again for a third time. Didn't like how that one turned out either. So I've had some time away from all this, and instead of playing with the makeup that I already done in 3 different videos that you guys haven't seen, which I will do a look in a video with those, but I want to play with the other stuff because new subscription boxes are coming out right as we speak. So I want to play with the stuff. I've somewhat already started in on some of my makeup, like with my, just mainly my eyes. I have it primed with the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and don't mind me, I'm going to keep talking to you while I blend here. And I also use my Coastal Scents Revealed 2 palette, which you all, well, most of you guys know I love. And I never can get it to, no eyeshadow will stay right here. Coastal Scents eyeshadow is the only one that actually stay right in this area where it needs to be. On this side, but not this side. So I went ahead and went in with that stuff just so I can go ahead and get that done over with. I set my eyes with this little guy right here, and for above my crease and everything, I kind of mixed this color and a little bit of this color. As you can see, I hit pan. I wish I could just find those as singles. I love those colors. And I put a little bit of this color in my crease. But we are going to play with something that I want to play with, but I've been a little scared to. And it is the Smashbox Cover Shot Bold Glitter Eyeshadow Palette that I got out of, you know what, I have a list of all this stuff. I will put it down below of what box I got it out of, and, yeah, I love that case. I get fascinated by weird stuff all the time. But it's got colors like this. Those are beautiful. Normally I would go right here into this gold because it is a normal shade for me, but for my camo shirt, I think we're going to go in with the green. I probably should go with the gold, but I want to go with the green. So we're going to dip into this bad boy and see what happens and if there's any issues with it. I am seriously in love with that green. Now, applying with the brush does make it a little bit more lighter and splotchier looking, but using a finger, buddy, it packs on nice, and yes, there's fallout. It's glitter. How am I going to fall out with glitter? There ain't nothing you can do about that. And I'm just wiping other makeup all over my face. Great. I'm going to dip into this BRK that I got out of one of my boxes. And we're just going to go ahead and put that on my lips real quick. But that stuff applied pretty easily. Now that green did go a little bit in places I didn't want it to. I'm just going to leave it like that. Can't blend other colors over top of it. Sorry, I just wanted to prime my lips a little bit. They've been a little chapped and dry lately. We'll finish the eyes in a second, because, of course, there's more to do. And I need to get the other stuff done. Alright, so we're going to actually try out this because I've never tried it before. It is the Tarte Quench Hydrating Primer. This is not something that's going to fill in your pores or anything. It's going to give you a luminosity from within because it's going to make your skin look like it's dewy. But it's the Rainforest of the Sea stuff. I did a little bit of homework on this, guys, and that was probably way too much. Definitely was way too much. That came out of nowhere. Oh, maybe. It's very liquidy. This is not the type of primer I would use, but there's other people out there that love primers like this. It's just not for me. I'd rather have a pore filling one, even though my pores are not that bad on most days. We all can have those days, right? Alright, so with that being on, a little hydration, but my skin right now is extremely finicky and it's extremely, you know, extremely dry. Because I, to be honest, have not been taking care of my face. So we'll see where we go with that. I mean, there's no noticeably difference in anything other than the glitter all over my face. That's the only bad thing about working with glitter eyeshadows is it gets everywhere, but that's fine. That's okay. The next thing we're moving on to is the Purlisse Perfect Glow BB Cream SPF 30 Oil-Free Moisturizing Natural Looking Coverage. Matte meets glowy finish. For all skin types, even sensitive. And this one is in the shade Light. And if they had a light medium, this would probably be perfect. I believe this one was a little too light for me. I normally like CC creams because of the coverage. For me, I like a light coverage. BB creams don't really have a coverage. Even when they do this light stuff, at least the ones that I've found so far. Alright, as you can see, it took away the red, a little bit of the redness. My skin does look a little bit more even toned than it did before the makeup was on. It dries down. I don't see no matte meets dewy. I can see some dewiness, shininess that was there before because of the Tarte Quench stuff, but So if you got some really oily skin, this might be a real good thing for you, especially if you don't want to go full coverage. It's not a bad looking thing. I think I need a different color. I mean, right now it looks like if I could go to a light medium, I'd be fine. Right now, I can see my face is a lot lighter than my skin. So we're going to go ahead and move on. The next thing I got out of one of my boxes was a Well People BioCorrect Concealer. And this one's in light also. Because in these options that we get, we either have light, or we can choose medium, or we can choose dark. They're forgetting the people that's in between the light and medium, the medium and dark. You know, you've got to fill in for those too. Okay, I'm a little bit farther ahead than what you last seen because my camera cut off. It's okay. I had to remember what I was even talking about before we went into that. It was the concealer. It's not bad. It's kind of like the Amazonian Maracuja Tarte Concealer, something like that, where it's kind of thick like the Shape Tape, but it's more of an oily texture. I mean, it's thick, but it's still kind of oily type of concealer. It did kind of conceal. As you can see, there is no creasing or anything, and it's actually got my under eyes feeling moisturized. Not like overly moisturized, but enough. This, I am thinking about actually going and getting another one of these. Whole Foods should be having their beauty bag thing like beginning of next year's, I believe, so I'll go up then. There's possibility there's some discounts that I can get off of there. You can get things like that, I think, in Ulta and stuff, but whatever. To each their own on where they decide to shop. I actually enjoyed it. So I went ahead and powdered my face with the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil, and it just says original. And I like that stuff. That's not bad. And I went ahead and finished up the rest of the eye part, the eyeshadow part, with my Revealed palette. And let's see. I basically used my 3 normal colors, and here, this one right here. Then it added a little bit more of this, just to add a little something something, and then went into this darker shade and went not even quite halfway. Oh, and I also have this shade in the corners of my eye and under my brow bone. So, I like that palette. Stupid hairs. Alright, I did go ahead and do my eyebrows. They're not the greatest. I'm trying to grow them out right now because no matter who touches them, hair is just, no matter how many times I show them a picture of what I want them to look like, it just doesn't happen. Kind of aggravating a little bit, but I'm going to grow them out. I'm going to redo them myself, but I used the Brow Gal. And I did get a new Sonia Kashuk brush. I believe it was in my Target box. Looks like this. And this thing is actually amazing. This is a lot softer than the Brow Gal brushes. Even the Spoolie's a lot softer. It's a nice brush. I like it. It does its job. Now, I'm going to actually go ahead and talk about this brush, get it out of the way. I believe I got an Ipsy. It's one of those SL Miss Glam brushes, I believe that's what it's called. It's not a bad brush as you look at it. Now, some people like brushes like this. Me, no. It's a little too flimsy and floppy for me. But it's pretty, so you know what's going to happen. It's going to sit up here on my vanity, and I'm going to be able to look at how pretty it is. I'm not putting it down. It just isn't the brush for me. I went ahead and went with my IDY Beauty Highlight Contour Palette. I need to buy another one of these. So far, this has been the best contouring palette I myself have come across. And went ahead and contoured. Got a little handsy with some of the contour. But it's okay. It's so you guys can see it on there. Because sometimes you can't see what's going on. Now, let's get back to the eyes. Alright, I used the Maybelline Master Precise All Day Liquid Liner in black, and I was actually pleasantly surprised with somebody that's still learning how to put liquid eyeliner on. This went on like a dream. It was easy to, I don't do the thick liners. I like a nice thin line, just, like what I did here. And it worked out beautifully. And then we have the Lease Water. And it's just a black eyeliner that looks like this. And it's in my waterline. And it is pretty nice. That is one swatch. And it worked beautiful. I mean, you gotta, swatch it across your hand a couple times just to warm it up. That's normal, especially in the waterline. And so you guys can see this one if you haven't seen it before. That thing is amazing. Right there is beautiful. Alright, I will finish up my eye look, but first, we're going to show off, because I haven't tried this yet, the Tarte Maneater Double Duty Mascara, which is still in the box. Sometimes that happens with a lot of my makeup. And we're going to see if we can fluff up these lashes. Most likely I'll probably do it on this eye and then off camera finish up this eye. Okay. I'm not sure why it's called Maneater. I'm not complaining about it. It went on really easily. It just, I don't know, most of these mascaras anymore are like, kind of look like false lashes. And this was just like a light, heck, I'm gonna go in here with the second one. That's probably too late to wait for that, but maybe that'll help. I don't know. I think I was expecting like Va Va Voom, but it's a nice mascara. This I would wear on like a normal day. It's not like boom in your face. So it's worth trying out on another day also. So that's also great. I like it. And I have mascara under my eye. Lovely. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and move on to one item that is broken. And found out that is not the same one we were getting all the, I think the month prior to that. Don't mind me. Whew, buddy. But it's the Morphe highlighter. This one's in High Impact. Or, no, it's extra. Sorry. It's an extra. Sometimes we can be a little extra. But mine came broke and nobody's replacing it. I'm like, damn it. Okay. But that's what it looks like. It's still usable, I mean. That might be a little too dark for my skin. But I like to put on my highlighter before my blush. I feel that kind of blends in a heck of a lot better for me. But here we go. Nothing on there yet. And I'm really loving these crown brushes we got in the BoxyCharm at one point in time. I don't know, I see some sheen right there. Some goldy sheen. I don't know. It don't look like it's coming off across really dark or anything. So that's actually good. I don't want a highlight that looks absurd on most days. Though I do want to try out some of the colorful ones, like I had said before. And I wish I could fix these eyebrows. Don't listen to my stomach. It is like seriously screaming at me to go eat, and I'm not hungry really. Anybody else have that problem where your stomach makes these noises like you're supposed to be hungry? You're not hungry. So you gotta listen to it. Alright, it's not bad. It doesn't look like, I actually don't mind it. I've got to say this. I actually don't mind it. It's very pretty. I think if I had a tan, it would be even more prettier. It's not glitter all over the place. It's not popping your face sheen. I like more of a natural look. This is not looking too natural right now. But that's why we're playing with makeup, and there is a good chance this is going to be wiped off. I don't know if I can do a full day's wear test. There is a good chance I'm going to end up in the hospital. So if I do a full wear test, there might be IVs in my arm, camera up in the sky, and me probably makeup all over the place because I've been crying. But if I can do that, then stay tuned. If not, we still have more makeup to play with. Alright, the next thing we have is the Space Case blush in Cosmic Gangster. Cosmic Gangster. That's whew, buddy. It is so soft though, and creamy feeling, and just a light little. Someone for me, like me, that's got this very light skin, this is great. Sometimes I like having the bigger, the darker blushes on during certain times, but sometimes I actually like this better. And a funny thing about this crown brush right here, when I was doing the rest of my face and I was doing my powder, this is my blush brush. This is my powder blush. This I forgot to wipe off. I did before I started this, after I made my mistake. So I was rubbing blush and face powder all over my face. Anybody else out there do that? Alright, let's go in here. There's no powder kick up, so I'm a little scared here. Did it do anything? And with the top of this being pink, it's hard to tell if there's anything on it. Actually, let's go in there a little bit more. So on the middle finger. Yeah, it's very, very light, but it's there. And I don't mind it. Actually, I don't mind that. That looks nice. What do you guys think? It's just, it's weird. There's no fallout. And I always have blushes that have, some kind of powdery kickback. Oh, I like it. Kind of has like a blurring effect a little bit on there too. Oh, I'm going to play with this blush more often. If you have not tried this blush, you need to try it. We're going to go. Alright, what else we got, Ray? Oh, we're going to take off this stuff that I put on my lips, the BKR, which is kind of like a Vaseline mixed with chapstick feel. That makes sense? And I think we'll go with a nudie look today a little bit because we already got a lot going on our eyes. And we're going to go with the Bare Minerals Gin Nude in Everything. Looks like a nice pinky brown color. Oh, that cookie smell. I love that cookie smell. Got like a thick gloss situation going on there. Just feels weird. You know when you put on some kind of lip product and it just... It's not stringy everywhere, but it kind of feels thick. Very moisturizing, especially at the creases. Make my lips stick together. That's not good. Alright, let's take this crap down. How's that, guys? Does that look alright? Because I got a whole bunch of other videos I need to do today, so you'll be seeing this look, you'll be seeing this shirt, and I'll be seeing you. Let me know what you guys think, and just in case I can't do any other part to this video, I'll go ahead and close it out here, and if I can, I'll just cut this part out. Phew! Alright, so if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button. Leave me a comment. I'm having issues with YouTube comments because it shows up in the video if I look on my laptop or my tablet. But if I'm on my phone and looking, it's not sending notifications over there. It don't show there's any comments on any videos. So then I gotta go back and get on something else. I don't know what YouTube's on. But let me know what you guys think of this makeup look if you've tried any of this stuff. Let me know what your thoughts are on those. And I will see everybody later. Love ya.